Start with the roll call, please.
Atkins.
Here.
Evans.
Here.
Mitchell.
Here.
Mizell.
Here.
Muchler.
Here.
Wall. Jordan.
Here.
Garner.
Here.
Mayor Carr.
Here. We'll start off with our invocation given by Don Anderson, the Emergency Services Chaplain, followed by our Pledge of Allegiance. So please stand. Fable.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, as we come to you today, thanking you for a beautiful day that you've given to our community, and Lord, for the many blessings that you bestowed upon us. Thank you for our leaders who stand before us tonight. Lord, we ask that you'd bless them as they make the decisions. Lord, watch over and protect our police, fire, and EMS. Lord, protect them and keep them safe, and all the workers who serve our community, that you just watch over them as well. Lord, we thank you again for your blessings and ask that blessing upon our meeting tonight. We pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Public comments. Ms. Barnhart, do you want to speak again, or I know you just spoke in work session, but I didn't know if you had anything to add, additionally you wanted to add, or I know you signed in here, so and then we're going to have a public hearing on it as well.
I didn't know any better. That's why I signed.
And you're more than welcome. We'll have a public hearing as well later on the agenda here, so you're more than welcome to. I'll call on you again to see if you wanted to say anything there too. So,
Okay.
okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so discussions and presentations. I have a proclamation to read here. Whereas that the city of Lebanon, Missouri, and our community have a great admiration and the utmost gratitude for all the men and women who have selflessly served their country and community in the armed forces. And whereas that on August 7th, 1782, the Purple Heart Medal was established by General George Washington at Newburgh, New York, and is the oldest military decoration in the world. And whereas that citizens of our country and community have received the Purple Heart Medal as a result of being wounded while engaged in combat with an enemy force, construed as a singularly meritorious act of essential service. And whereas that the recipients of the Purple Heart have known the high price of freedom by leaving their families and communities and placing themselves in harm's way for preservation of America and its national interest at home and abroad. And whereas that the city of Lebanon wishes to honor the service and sacrifice of the nation's Purple Heart recipients wounded or killed by the enemy while serving to protect our freedoms, now therefore I, Jared Carr, Mayor of the City of Lebanon, Laclede County, Missouri, do hereby proclaim August 7th, 2025 to be Purple Heart Day in Lebanon, Laclede County, Missouri, and encourage all of our citizens to recognize those who have made a great sacrifice for the freedom of others. And here to accept this on behalf of the Veterans Memorial Board, I have Donna Mason, and if you'll come forward, I'll present this to her. They can come all the way up. Thank you. Pardon me. So now, moving on to consent agenda, I'll now entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
So moved. Second.
Jordan and Atkins. Roll call, please.
Atkins.
Yes.
Evans.
Yes.
Mitchell.
Yes.
Mizell.
Yes.
Muchler.
Yes.
Jordan.
Yes.
Garner.
Yes.
Okay, consent agenda is approved. I'll now entertain a motion to enter into public hearing regarding general fund, parks, and downtown business district tax levies, review of the appeal of Quest Rezoning and Planning Commission's decision for a conditional use request for duplex located at lot 79 and 80 of K Avenue, and a review and appeal of request of zoning Planning Commission's decision for a final plat request of Flatwood Estates, number 5, lot 79 and 80 of K Avenue.
I'll make a motion, we enter into public hearing.
Second.
Mitchell moved, Mizell seconded. Roll call, please.
Evans,
Yes.
Mitchell,
Yes.
Mizell,
Yes.
Mutchler,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Garner,
Yes.
Atkins.
Yes.
Okay, we're now in public hearing. And in regards to the general fund, parks, and downtown business district tax levies. Lacey?
Each year, council is required to set the tax levy for the property, personal property for the taxes and real estate that are gonna be put on the tax bill for December 31st. And this year, it's actually going down a little bit. So last year, the rate was 0.2595, and this year, for the general, it's 0.2479. However, there was an increase in assessed valuation, so the city is looking at approximately getting an extra 28,000 in revenue due to the assessed valuations. And then parks, we actually set that one at 0 for the tax levy on that one due to the 0.5% stormwater and park sales tax. And then on the downtown, that one is lower as well. So last year was 0.6888, this year is 0.6589. And with the assessed valuation, it didn't really change that much, so there's only about a difference of $1,000 we'll receive on that increase. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Good job, Lacey. Lower the taxes but get more money. I like that.
Yeah, I did it all, trust me. We get a form from the state auditor's office.
Lex tasks on higher value stuff, though.
Yeah.
Don't work out right.
All right, as we're in public hearing, any public comments regarding the tax levies? All right, seeing none, we'll move on to the review of the appeal, the conditional use request. I know we just spoke of that in the work session there. Anything council want to add to that? Christine, any additional comments you want to make? Anything? Okay, any comments from the public? Okay, and I would assume the same result of the final plat. Public comments, anybody want to comment on that? Okay, anybody from the public? All right, I'll now entertain a motion to come out of public hearing then.
So moved.
Second.
Garner moved, Jordan seconded. Roll call, please.
Mitchell,
Yes.
Mizell,
Yes.
Mutchler,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Garner,
Yes.
Atkins,
Yes.
Evans.
Yes. Okay, now we'll move on to council action on the conditional use request for duplex located in lot 79 and 80 of K Avenue. Probably just need a motion to approve that.
So what you guys will do is you guys are going to do a motion to uphold the Planning and Zoning's Commission's decision.
No, they would, because they voted it down.
Correct, but the vote has to be affirmative. So that if they didn't uphold being affirmative, if not, we'd have to be voting it down. You see what I'm saying?
No, because they can only vote in the affirmative.
Yes, they can only vote in affirmative.
Walk them through that again, make sure.
Okay, so since you guys can only vote in the affirmative state, basically, what you guys are gonna do is there will be a motion to uphold the Planning and Zoning Commission's decision to appeal that request. And then basically, if you are not wanting it, you will vote no. Or if you are wanting it, you're gonna vote no. So if you don't wanna uphold the commission's decision, you need to vote no. Is that good? Explain
Makes
it?
sense to me.
Okay.
I don't have to vote. So.
Yeah, yeah. And that is how it's gonna be on both ones. So you're gonna uphold.
We got an odd number.
The commission's decision on the conditional use. You're gonna vote to uphold the commission's decision on the final plat.
So a no vote allows the conditional vote, conditional
Yes.
use on both of those.
Yes. Sorry, it's kind of confusing.
No, thank you. Appreciate the explanation.
That's probably somewhere in state statutes or something like that. Okay. Very well. I'll entertain a motion to uphold the Planning and Zoning Commission's recommendation.
Second.
Mutchler moved, Jordan seconded. And roll call, please.
Mizell,
No.
Mutchler,
No.
Jordan,
No.
Garner,
No.
Atkins,
No.
Evans,
Abstain.
Mitchell.
No.
So it looks like the action up to uphold that fails. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And on the council action, now entertain a motion to approve, or to uphold the council action, the Planning and Zoning Commission's action on the final plat request of Flatwood Estates number 5.
Most approved.
Second.
Jordan and Mizell on the second. Roll call, please.
Mutchler,
No.
Jordan,
No.
Garner,
No.
Atkins,
No.
Evans,
Abstain.
Mitchell,
No.
Mizell.
No.
So the motion to uphold is failed, so both actions carried then.
Yes, and then what's gonna happen is after the rezone, that final plat will actually be on the agenda to be approved.
Okay,
Thank you, Mayor.
thank you. All right then, we do have a second reading tonight of Council Bill 6892. Anything additional you want to add to that, Christina?
On Fremont.
Yes, this is for 634 Fremont.
So this is the approving of a rezoning of 2 lots located at 634 Fremont from RS1 to RS2. In order to have apartments we have to be rezoned to our RS2 district. That's what we're asking here for tonight.
Any questions or comments on that, council? Okay, second reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri, amending the City of Lebanon, Missouri zoning district map by approving the rezoning of 2 lots located at 634 Fremont Road from RS1 residential to RS2 residential.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mizell and Mutchler on the second. Roll call, please.
Jordan,
Yes.
Garner,
Yes.
Atkins,
Yes.
Evans,
Yes.
Mitchell,
Yes.
Mizell,
Yes.
Mutchler.
Yes.
Hey, Council Bill, I'm sorry. You're going to tell me numbers to start with.
7134.
7134, okay. Council Bill 6892 becomes ordinance 7134.
I got a question on that. That's the one where Stuckmeyers were in last time, right?
Yes.
What now happens, are there gonna be some more hearings and stuff for the
We still
plotting
have
and planning and this stuff? Talking about the fence and this kind of thing. Is there gonna be some more processes?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe it was going to come back,
We have a final plat coming.
yes, yes.
What's that gonna be?
And it will address that fence.
Okay. They'll be notified of that, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. They're some good friends, so. Not my ward, but some friends.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think you're allowed to have friends outside your ward, Council.
Yeah. Keeping them inside, but yeah.
Just keep them in Lebanon.
At least they live inside the city limits,
They
right?
do.
So,
They do.
all right, Council Bill 6893. This is the final plat of Flatwood Estates number 5. Any questions regarding that, council? Okay, first reading then, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri approving the final plat of Flatwood Estates Number 5 to the City of Lebanon, Laclede County, Missouri.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mitchell and Evans, roll call, please.
Garner,
Yes.
Atkins.
Yes.
Evans,
Yes.
Mitchell,
Yes.
Mizell,
Yes.
Mutchler. Jordan.
Yes.
Second reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri approving the final plat of Flatwood Estates Number 5 to the City of Lebanon, Laclede County, Missouri.
Who will second?
Second.
Evans and Atkins, or sorry, not Evans, Mizell and Atkins, sorry. It was like stereo sound and it sounded like Evans, so. Sorry. Mizell and Atkins, roll call, please.
Atkins,
Yes.
Evans,
Yes.
Mitchell,
Yes.
Mizell,
Yes.
Mutchler. Jordan.
Yes.
Garner.
Yes.
Okay, Council Bill 6893 becomes ordinance 7135. And Council Bill 6894, this is on the ad valorem tax levy. Any questions on that, council? Okay, first reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri authorizing the 2025 general fund ad valorem tax levy and the 2025 parks ad valorem tax levy on all taxable, tangible real estate and personal property within the city limits of the city, providing the purpose thereof, setting the tax rate thereof, authorizing the collection thereof, fixing the effective date thereof.
So moved.
Evans and Mutchler, roll call, please.
Evans,
Yes.
Mitchell,
Yes.
Mizell,
Yes.
Mutchler, Jordan,
Yes.
Garner,
Yes.
Atkins.
Yes.
Okay, second reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri authorizing the 2025 General Fund ad valorem tax levy and the 2025 Parks ad valorem tax levy on all taxable, tangible real estate and personal property within the city limits of the city, providing the purpose thereof, setting the tax rate thereof, authorizing the collection thereof, fixing the effective date thereof.
Move on second.
Second.
Jordan and Atkins on the second. Roll call, please.
Mitchell,
Yes.
Mizell,
Yes.
Mutchler, Jordan,
Yes.
Garner,
Yes.
Atkins,
Yes.
Evans.
Yes.
Okay, Council Bill 6894 becomes ordinance 7136. Council Bill 6895. Any questions regarding that, Council? This is for the special district, downtown district. Ad valorem tax, valorem, I can't say that. Okay, first reading then, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri authorizing the 2025 Lebanon Special Business District ad valorem tax levy on all taxable, tangible real estate and personal property within said district boundaries, providing the purpose thereof, setting the tax rate thereof, authorizing the collection thereof, fixing the effective date thereof.
Motion to approve.
Evans and Mutchler, roll call, please.
Mizell,
Yes.
Mutchler,
Yes.
Jordan,
Yes.
Garner,
Yes.
Atkins,
Yes.
Evans.
Yes.
Mitchell.
Yes.
Second reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri authorizing the 2025 Lebanon Special Business District ad valorem tax levy on all taxable, tangible real estate and personal property within said district boundaries, providing the purpose thereof, setting the tax rate thereof, authorizing the collection thereof, fixing the effective date thereof.
Move on second.
Second.
Jordan and Mitchell on the second. Roll call, please.
Mutchler.
Yes.
Jordan.
Yes.
Garner.
Yes.
Atkins.
Yes.
Evans.
Yes.
Mitchell.
Yes.
Mizell.
Yes.
Okay, Council Bill 6895 becomes ordinance 7137. Thank you, Lacey. Council Bill 6896, Chief.
Mayor and council, this is an MOU between the city and the Cleveland County Sheriff's Office to formalize a partnership in addressing dangerous dog cases under a specific Missouri State Statute 578.024 in the interest of protecting public safety. Dangerous dogs pose a serious risk to residents, especially in rural areas without dedicated animal control. And in these limited specific scenarios, the city's resources can ensure swift and humane action when these cases arise. So our role is to seize and hold dogs at the sheriff's request. This statute, if there is no appeal to the court system, then this statute requires the sheriff to humanely destroy the dog after 10 business days. Otherwise, a court order will be issued, and we'll follow those court orders. The sheriff's role, of course, is the investigation itself and to request our assistance and to be physically present and supervising or leading that process and anytime any action is taken. And they agree to pursue prosecution and cost recovery. And again, I want to emphasize that this agreement is limited specifically to dangerous dogs as defined in that statute. And I believe the statute essentially says that the dog has bit a human, or I believe it's the dog has bit a human, two different humans, or bit a human twice. So it's actually a higher bar than city ordinance, which is biting a human once. So this gives us an opportunity to enhance public safety without expanding our general animal control operations. Puts clear boundaries in when it will be used, when this won't be used, and then the cost recovery mechanisms. I think the important thing here is that we have a very strong partnership with the sheriff's office and the police department. I've been very impressed with that since I got here, and so that's certainly something I want to see continue. And if I can help protect, or if we can help protect folks in our county, I think we should do that in this very limited scenario.
So Chief, does that just, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Is that just for, our part's just for dogs in the city, or are we taking on the whole?
No, the way this plays out is that
if there's dangerous dog in the city ordinances, it's a separate issue. These are two separate issues. This is a dangerous dog under the state statute outside the city limits. What came up was, I believe, a child and another adult were attacked by this dog on two separate occasions. A very sharp deputy was on the scene, and he recalled the first incident, opened an investigation, confirmed that this dog had bit two people, and now they're left in a spot where what do they do with this dog? Do they continue to leave this dog out where it's clearly going to attack other people, or do they ask us for help? And so since they asked us for help, we stepped in and provided that. And when I talked with the sheriff, I felt like we should have some kind of agreement in place, because I don't want my team leading this process. I'm willing to help, but I think that if the sheriff's office is going to do this process, they need to be present at the scene directing our team. And the sheriff doesn't have a vehicle to transport these animals. They don't have a facility to take these animals. And to be clear, this is a very limited occurrence. This is the first time we actually have a case pending right now. It's in the 10-day process. This is the first time that statute's been invoked by a sheriff in our county in anybody's recent memory. So I don't know of anybody that I've talked with where this has actually been followed through on. And so, given the rare occurrence, I think this is something we can do to help protect folks around here without putting an undue burden on our animal control team.
Well, having lost a 5-year-old grandson to a pit bull attack several years ago here in this county, anything we can do to make that stronger, we need to make happen. One time's too many.
Thanks for taking the initiative to do that. I appreciate it. Well, I appreciate the support.
Any other questions or comments? First reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri, approving a memorandum of understanding with the Laclede County Sheriff's Office regarding animal control services for dangerous dogs.
Motion approved.
Second.
Jordan and Garner, roll call, please.
Jordan?
Yes.
Garner?
Yes.
Atkins?
Yes.
Evans?
Yes.
Mitchell?
Yes.
Mizell?
Yes.
Muchler?
Yes.
Second reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri, approving a memorandum of understanding with the Laclede County Sheriff's Office regarding animal control services for dangerous dogs.
Move on the second.
Second.
Evans and Mizell on the second. Roll call, please.
Garner?
Yes.
Atkins?
Yes.
Evans?
Yes.
Mitchell?
Yes.
Mizell?
Yes.
Muchler?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Hey, Council Bill 6896 becomes ordinance 7138. And Council Bill 6897, Chief.
Mayor and council, this is an agreement for a property and evidence management system. It's a 3-year contract with the company that we use for our records management system, so it's an add-on. Integrates, and the advantage of using this company, it's a sole source, so it integrates the information that's already in our records system. So we put our evidence into the records system, and now it'll pull over into this evidence management system and bring some efficiencies in. It's part of a long-term modernization of our evidence and property room to improve record keeping, inventory tracking, and item check-in and check-out. The total obligation over the 3-year agreement is $33,964.45. And again, we have a big overall property and evidence room project that we've undertaken to improve the inside, the outside, and better manage evidence that, when one thing comes in, another thing should be coming out, and that hasn't been happening for some generations now. And so we're having to come in and take care of that, and while we're doing it, we want to have the best documentation that we can have as regards to tracking evidence, and I'm sure you guys can understand the importance of why we need to do that.
Great. Any questions or comments? First reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri, approving an agreement with Omnigo Software to provide property and evidence management software.
Motion approved.
Second.
Jordan and Garner. This is short. Some roll call, please.
Atkins?
Yes.
Evans?
Yes.
Mitchell?
Yes.
Mizell? Muchler? Jordan?
Yes.
Garner.
Yes.
Second reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri approving an agreement with Omnigo Software to provide property and evidence management software.
Move on the second.
Mutchler. and
Second the second.
Evans. Roll call, please.
Evans?
Yes.
Mitchell?
Yes.
Mizell?
Yes.
Muchler? Jordan?
Yes.
Garner.
Yes.
Okay, Council Bill 6897 becomes ordinance 7139. Thanks, Chief, appreciate it. Council Bill 6898, Derek?
All right, good evening, Mayor and Council. Tonight, you are being asked to approve a citywide brand refresh initiative with Chandler Thinks, which was the highest scoring firm from our recent RFP process. This is guided by recommendations from Lebanon Project 2040, and we believe now is the right time to proceed as we prepare for major projects, including a website redesign, tourism site redesign, new gateway signage, and facility signage. Over the next 6 months, this process will include extensive community engagement, gathering input from residents, businesses, and stakeholders to ensure that the final brand reflects our community's character and vision. The deliverables we'll be getting is a unified visual identity for the city, sub-logos for parks, public works, and facilities, a coordinated but distinct brand for utilities, updated designs for police and fire, and comprehensive brand guidance and an implementation plan covering signage, vehicles, apparel, websites, tourism and marketing, economic development, and digital communications. We'll also be getting a bound style guide that will be accessible to all city staff. So this initiative will align our entire organization under a cohesive, professional brand, improving communication, and ensuring consistency. I'm happy to answer any questions you might have.
So are you going to have like meetings with distinct groups of people in the city to, and people, bringing people in from the community?
Absolutely. The Chandler Thinks is who will be handling this, and they do meetings with students, business owners. They like to get the Historical Society involved. They want to do one-on-one meetings with each of you guys and department heads, so it will be a really extensive process.
And you think it'll be about 6-month process?
That's what the RFP says, I mean, the proposal, so.
Good.
I'm not against rebranding. You all know how I feel about spending money, so $75,000 gives me heartburn. That being said, how can we take money from the electric fund for this?
Part of the component is that there would be a rebranding of the utilities, Lebanon Utilities with well. So it was 25 grand. We could have split it was a third from general fund, a third from the economic development fund, and a third from the electric fund. So the study money that we had was in the electric fund, but could have split it in further, that 25, a third, so.
Any other questions, comments? All right, first reading then, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri approving an agreement with Chandler Thinks for professional services related to a citywide rebrand initiative project.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Garner and Jordan, roll call, please.
Mitchell?
Yes.
Mizell?
Yes.
Muchler?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Garner?
Yes.
Atkins?
Yes.
Evans?
Yes.
Second reading, please.
You made it.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri approving an agreement with Chandler Thinks for professional services related to a citywide rebrand initiative project.
Move on the second.
Second.
Evans and Mizell on the second. Roll call, please.
Mizell?
Yes.
Muchler?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Garner?
Yes.
Atkins?
Yes.
Evans?
Yes.
Mitchell?
Yes.
Okay, Council Bill 6898 becomes ordinance 7140.
Thank you.
Thank you, Derek. Great job on that, by the way. Council Bill 6899. Travis?
Mayor and Council, this is for the labor and equipment service agreement for the utility line clearance, brush brush cutting and tree removal for the electric department. This is for the FY '26 feeder clearing. This is the second of 3 one-year renewals with Lebanon Arbor Care for the original agreement. We are proposing 9 feeders totaling over 17 miles of feeder clearing. Staff recommends renewing the fiscal year feeder clearing agreement with Lebanon Arbor Care for $459,657.21.
What was it last year, Travis?
It was $450.
Not much of an increase.
No, not much of an increase at all.
Yeah.
That's
good. They've been doing it.
Usually I trim that down, but this year, this will complete our 5-year cycle, and we will have all of our 3-phase feeders cleared.
Yeah, they've been doing a really good job,
Excellent job.
because
Excellent job.
our
Hard work.
outages are
Yes.
not nearly what they used to be.
Nope, from when we started in 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell,
Don't
no
jinx
doubt.
it. Yeah, from when we started
they-
in 21, yeah.
He gets very nervous on Friday Night Football.
Very nervous.
So I feel go off.
Yeah. His phone didn't work that night. Yeah, no, they've done a great job.
Yeah, excellent.
All right, any other questions, comments?
I don't have a question, but this is a good thing. We've talked about before letting people know why utilities cost so much, and we've talked about putting things in their bill maybe once a year. But things like this would be helpful, I think. That's $500,000
Yes.
just to cut that back.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's not
I think
chump
that
change.
plays into what Derek presented earlier. This branding's will enable us to be able to get it on our own social media platform for the utilities, to be able to communicate with our customers, and not the one that falls to the city in general.
All right, first reading then, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of the City of Lebanon, Missouri, approving an agreement with Lebanon Arbor Care for feeder clearing services for the electric department.
motion to approve.
Second.
Mitchell and Mizell. Roll call, please.
Mutchler?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Garner?
Yes.
Atkins?
Yes.
Evans?
Yes.
Mitchell?
Yes,
Mizell?
Yes.
Second read, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of the City of Lebanon, Missouri, approving an agreement with Lebanon Arbor Care for feeder clearing services for the electric department.
Move on second.
Second.
Jordan and Garner on the second. Roll call, please.
Jordan?
Yes.
Garner?
Yes.
Atkins?
Yes.
Evans?
Yes.
Mitchell?
yes,
Mizell?
Yes.
Muchler?
Yes.
Hey, Council Bill 6899 becomes 7141.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Travis. Council Bill 6900.
Council, Mayor. This is just a request for funding for the lighting of the new downtown business district park. As the sole source bid is the company S4, has been used for both the downtown arches and the water tower. The lighting is wireless. It can be scheduled for on and off time, so if we needed them to leave the park at any time, you can turn the lights off at that time. There are no plans at this time to use those lights in unison. I know you guys have seen the colors. There's no plans for that, but it doesn't mean that it can't be done at any time.
So it does have that option to do that?
It does have that
Okay.
option, yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what makes them cool.
Right, it's what everybody likes. I'm just not so sure you want, pink and green down at the park.
Maybe Gibb does.
I have to think about it.
You just let us know.
will these be, what will these look like?
So if you've seen the ones underneath the arches, they're just kind of big and round. They have like puck diffusers over the top of them. So the light kind of shines up and then diffuses outward. I don't have an example, so I'm sorry. But they're black. They hide in really nice, so they fit in well with a park kind of setting or theme. But they're very soft, but they do light up quite a bit.
Any other questions? All right, first reading then, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri, approving the purchase of lighting from S4 Lights for the downtown urban park.
Motion approved.
Second.
Mizell and Atkins, roll call, please.
Garner.
Yes.
Atkins.
Yes.
Evans.
Yes.
Mitchell.
Yes.
Mizell.
Yes.
Muchler.
Yes.
Jordan.
Yes.
Second reading, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri, approving the purchase of lighting from S4 Lights for the downtown urban park.
Move on second.
Second.
Jordan and Atkins on the second. Roll call, please.
Atkins.
Yes.
Evans.
Yes.
Mitchell.
Yes.
Mizell.
Yes.
Muchler.
Yes.
Jordan.
Yes.
Garner.
Yes.
Okay, Council Bill 6900 becomes ordinance 7142.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, first reading of Council Bill 6901. Lacey?
This is regarding business license changes that were discussed at the last work session meeting. So what this is gonna do is going to adopt the premise authorization form that we require for a liquor license formally in the code as part of the application process. We currently require it now, but it is not actually listed in code. So that the liquor license part, that is all we are changing on that. And then peddler solicitor, there's currently no fees for peddler solicitor license. However, there is administrative cost to it, and we also issue identification cards to them, so we have holders and costs on that. So what this is gonna do is actually have a $25 fee per identification card or per license. And then also, we are going to do a license that will be valid for a calendar year. Right now, it's 2 months, but historically, we have always done calendar years. And so this is just formally going to adopt that to a calendar year. So that will actually be beneficial for our local businesses that come and get them. They're not gonna have to come every 2 months. So an ice cream truck that has to have an ice cream vendor license and a peddler solicitor, they're not gonna have to come every 2 months of them, you know, coming around for 5 or 6 months.
Do we have many of those? Okay.
No, but we do have a couple businesses downtown that, and we have other local businesses too that actually yearly get a peddler solicitor license to go around.
I know that the peddler solicitor license came in handy one day when a young man came to my door with a clipboard wanting to do whatever, and he was very pleasant, and I just said, could I see your peddler license? And of course, he didn't have one, and I explained that we have city ordinance that requires if you're gonna go door to door, you need to do that, and what do you do? I didn't call the police or anything. It's not like there's a rando dude on my street, because you've got better things to do than that, but
If we get calls, we will actually contact the police department
Okay.
and have a police officer go out.
Did he come back?
he didn't come back after I
Good.
told him he.
No, he went next door.
He still
He had other houses to see. No, no.
Just to be clear, the importance behind your effort to vet that individual, it may be a rando dude, but they're doing something, or they're preparing to do something that we don't want happening in our community. So it just want to be clear, that is important for the police department to get involved in as quickly as possible if they see someone out. You know, they could be scouting out people to victimize, and that we definitely don't want.
Any other questions, comments? All right, first reading then, please.
An ordinance by the City Council of Lebanon, Missouri, amending the City Code of Ordinances, Chapter 10 Businesses, Section 1054 regarding alcoholic beverages, and Chapter 10 Businesses, Section 10420 and Section 10426 regarding peddlers and solicitors.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Mitchell and Evans, roll call, please.
Evans?
Yes.
Mitchell?
Yes.
Mizell?
Yes.
Muchler?
Yes.
Jordan?
Yes.
Garner?
Yes.
Atkins?
Yes.
Okay, motion carries, and Council Bill 6901 will be placed on the docket for August 25th as second reading. That's all for ordinances tonight. Any comments from staff and audience? Okay, Chief, you have anything?
Yes, Mayor, I just wanted to announce again about the arrest of the individual accused of murdering Silas and Reagan Wilson and stealing them from our community. I appreciate the community's patience with that case. these cases are complicated and they take time. Forensic evidence and testing and the science there takes time. Also, we've gotten a lot of positive feedback on the Parks Patrol in Gasconade Park, and there's been an interest for us to expand that operation. So as the school year starts, we'll be looking at how that is going to continue and where we're going to do that at, but we are going to be coming to a park near you. And then on the evidence management system, don't get to brag on my team as much as I'd like to, but I do want to, this particular member of our team, Angie Polrice, she's my assistant, and she found $7,000 in our subscription processes that she found an efficiency and saved us that expense, and so that paid for the bulk of that property and evidence management system. Without her efforts, we would have had to wait a year to fund that. So I just want to brag on Angie for a second. Thank you.
That's great. Awesome, Chief. Thank you. Chief Steiner? Richard, nothing? Lacey, anything? Counselor? Troy?
A couple of things I wanted to just point out. We completed our second billing last week without any significant issues related to utility bills. So the goal is 3 basically error-free billings before we declare victory, so we got a little bit more work to do. So if you hear from residents, the call volume has kind of returned more to normal, so if there's still issues and you hear from somebody, we'll have them reach out to City Hall and we'll try to address that issue. But it is moving. Our plan still at this point is to waive shutoffs and penalties until the 1st of October to allow us to stabilize the system, make sure we can get everybody that needs to get on the system, the new system, as much time as possible without doing it. I've asked for a report. We don't think there's been any trend in people not paying the bills. It's the old rule, if you pay your bills before, you're paying them now, and it's the delinquencies were occurring before, and they're still being delinquent. So we'll try to give everybody as much grace period as we can until we get that system stabilized, but staff have done a really good job. I'm glad the chief mentioned, I did want to recognize the work of the police department. That was a long, at times frustrating case, because I think but they did the due diligence that's necessary. I think that'll allow that case to hold up in court going forward. So I wanted to recognize the great work on that. That was the topic of conversation in the police department for months, and it's good to have that resolved, hopefully in a positive way. Lastly, I wanted to let you know that there's been some media coverage, and we'll try to do some more. We had 2 voluntary demolitions last week of dangerous buildings, one on Green Street and one on Lincoln. Were demolished late last week by the owner after we kind of pushed them through our process. We have another 5 properties where the 30-day notice that we're required to do has expired, so we will be moving forward with the demolition on those probably as early as late next week, maybe seeing some of those starting to come down. So then we'll start the process over again on the next round of processes, but we're trying to get as much word out as we can, encouraging voluntary compliance as opposed to us doing it. So great work by staff, but more work to do, but off to a positive start. So that's all I've got, Mayor.
Great. Those are all residences, I guess?
Yep. We do have an apartment complex over by the high school that's next on part of that first 5.
Okay.
Good. That
That's a good one.
Mr. Atkins, you want to start us off? Everything?
Yeah, let me think a minute.
Oh, but we don't have a minute. No. You want me to come back to you? We can-
Come back to me.
Mr. Evans?
I just
Oh,
want.
wait. Well, no, I gave the floor to Mr. Evans.
Do you have anything to say?
Restart this time.
No.
Can you give us an update on the HD Lee building or not?
It is part of the, it is the second phase of the project that was just approved for the rezoning tonight. Once the apartments are underway, the clock starts ticking on the second phase of them to build a multi-story commercial structure with commercial on the lower level and some property, residential properties on 2 or 3 floors above that. Sarah may be able to elaborate. I think there's been some conversations with some of the downtown stakeholders by the development team about what they'd like to see in the building, what they'd like it to reflect. So that process is going on. You may remember in the budget as well, there were some dollars set aside that we could do something, put gravel on the site, start to activate that site, rather than just being a kind of a dirt pile. We can do something with gravel, or maybe doing like a container village or something like that, that would allow us to activate the site while we wait for the development to happen. Sarah, you might have some more details on where they're at in terms of the conversation with the downtown stakeholders.
Honestly, the conversations we've had were very positive. They really want to reflect the community with the development there. They want it to reflect what we want to see in the future and honor our past also. They want it to be a place that people will feel comfortable going, and that will honor the building that was there before, and just the general feeling of downtown and our history. So talking to them was really great. I'm very excited for the future, so we need them to get moving on the current apartment projects so they can move downtown.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything else?
Yeah, one other thing. I don't want to brag on Sam, but I will brag on Sam's daughter. Sam's daughter is at Missouri State getting her graduate degree, and she just got a GA position that'll let you spend more money, or your wife, 'cause she won't have to pay. And but I'm very proud of her, and I'm very glad that she's reflective at Missouri State. Uh-huh.
Very proud
Good.
I'm done now, I'm done.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a second.
I'm good.
Mr. Evans.
I just wanted to say thank you. Yeah, I watched your podcast that you had for the Lebanon Now, or whatever it was, but you could really see there was a lot put into that case, not just by Lebanon, but Laclede and Highway Patrol and all those around, so hats off and thank you so much. That's it.
Mitchell?
Nothing, Mayor.
Myself?
Well, this weekend, which is August 16th, we've got the foam party. It's going to be on my property downtown, the lot adjacent next to the law office. Young kids are invited, their parents. Last year we did it, and Sarah and I put on foam for a few hours, and the kids just got in it and went crazy. So if you want to have your kids blow off some steam in a safe way, come downtown. There may be a DJ there that's playing great music, who is also a lawyer. So,
Moonlights is a lawyer,
I don't know
right?
who that is, but there may be a guy. Anyway, but we'd love to have you, and it was a great time last year. The fire department came by and sprayed off the kids after they played in the foam, and it was just really a great time for the kids, and they all enjoyed it. There'll be food trucks as well.
A DJ who's also a lawyer, who should probably wear his Darth Vader.
That's for later.
DJ Vader. Do you have a time on that? Saturday?
11 to 1.
11 to 1. Okay,
Good.
awesome.
And that's all I have.
Thank you. Nothing, Mayor. Nothing, Mitchell? Jordan?
Just the rebranding, the timing is good on that right now. Because this next year is going to be the centennial for Route 66. It's going to be the 250 years for the United States, and the World Cup soccer. It's going to be all over the United States too. So this is a tourist opportunity boom, hopefully. And everybody around is doing everything that they can for that. So, but good timing. Even if it's accidental, it's good timing. It's working well. So just want everybody to be aware of the things that are going to be going on, and watch out for that. We just finished the Route 66 Birthplace Festival in Springfield this weekend. So we got the Odeon Grease for 2 days up there, and there'll be a whole lot more of that coming this summer. And to the Route 66 Society here, about every month we're going to have speakers. I'll try to get a list lined out of different things and goings on. The 19th, is it? Anyway, there's a free concert coming up at the park. I don't remember the exact date on it. Members only. It's going to be the band. So it's free. Bring a lawn chair. I don't remember the exact date on it, but we can find out. But that's the kind of things we're going to be having
good.
with that, so.
Great.
Okay, still got.
Awesome. Garner? Nope. Nothing? Okay. A couple of things. August 25th will be our next council meeting. The one after that is September 8th, which is, yeah, already in September, which is nuts. And we're also planning October retreat. If there's any day that doesn't work for council for our retreat, please send it to me on my email or text, whatever. If there's a date in October that does not work for you, and I think that'll be easier. I think last year we did it on like the 24th, but that seemed late. I think we've done it before like the first week of October. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but anyways, nonetheless, let me know what date, if you have a date that doesn't work for you, let me know, and we'll get that planned out and have some more plans for next meeting on that.
First weekend in October does not work for me.
Does not work for you? Okay, I thought. You either? Okay, maybe, and that's what, maybe it doesn't, maybe that's why we didn't do the first week after, I don't remember, but nonetheless, send those to me and we'll get it together for that, for our council retreat there. There again, I don't think I have anything else. For anything? All right. We will stand adjourned then. Thank you all very much, appreciate it.